Mountain Butork, the Catholic traveler, coming to you again from Oberammergau. Oberammergau is a beautiful town here in Bavaria, surrounded by the mountains. Many of the buildings are frescoed. If you book the Oberammergau Passion Play package, it includes hotel stays like this hotel here. But most of the hotels, Oberammergau is a small town, so most of the hotels are outside of the city. But these hotels are also the restaurants. So in the Passion Play ticket is included sometimes lunch and dinner, sometimes just dinner. But you can see people sitting outside having food that's included in your ticket. The whole town is really just made up of this one main street, you can see here. And then a couple side streets with shops, hotels, restaurants. There's even a sushi place. And in addition to the wood carvings, which a lot of the shops sell, many shops also sell blankets and pillows, because the theater, which I'm going to show you in a minute, it's like inside outside. So you're covered, but it's open air. And so it gets chilly. Today it's in the 60s, even though it's July 31st when I'm filming this video. So they have blankets so you can stay warm. You have to buy them. And then they also sell pillows, because the seats are thin, hard wood, and they have a slight little cushion. Again, I'll show you those in a minute when we go inside. But they sell pillows so people can sit, because you're sitting for 5.5 hours. Here's a pro tip for you. A lot of people have beer and wine with their included lunch. I say skip that and instead go for a cappuccino, because the first act is 2.5 hours of German passion. You're gonna need help staying awake. But this is the main entrance. So we'll go through here. There's a security check. It's kind of like at the airport. Well, not really. They don't put you through a metal detector, but they look in your bag to make sure you're not carrying any weapons. And as far as bags are concerned, they have to be small. So they say the size of an A4 piece of paper, like notebook paper size. This is my bag. That's big enough, or small enough rather. This guy's backpack is actually too big, but they're not that picky. It kind of depends on who's working. But if you have a big bag, or if you've done a lot of shopping, there's actually right here, before you go in, there's a place where you can check your bags. So you can pay, they'll lock them away, and you can collect it at the end of the show. From the bag check, you go to security. This is security. It's divided men and women. They will go through your bag, just take a peek in it. It's important to note that there are no metal water bottles allowed. So you can bring in water, just not in a metal water bottle. Just outside the theater, there's a concession stand. I'm sure they were selling snacks at the actual crucifixion too, so it makes it fitting. But you can buy popcorn and beer and colas and take them in to the Passion Play, which I think is kind of weird. Just inside here is a little museum. So they have the history of the Passion Play, important people who have been here, some of the different presentations they've done. They actually show that Hitler came to the Passion Play and he loved it. He gave it 2 thumbs up. I don't know why they want to advertise that, but they do. Here's the ticket. You see that I am gate D. All the gates are lettered here. So gate D, this ticket is row 40, seat 22. So this is the theater. You can see it's covered, but it's also open. So the stage is a bit exposed, but if you're in a seat, you're fine. And this is what the seats look like. So they are wooden, which makes sense since it's Oberammergau. And they're slightly padded, pretty tight. So I'm in a seat now, just to show you how tight it is. I am not tall. I don't have long legs. I'm sitting in the chair. I have my legs crossed. Look at that. That's how tight it is.